Hello students, today we are going to learn about the poetry 2.3, the Inchcap Rock. The page number of this poem is 104. Okay, and first of all, happy new year to all of you. And it is very important. This year is very important for you. That's why you must take hard work. Okay, now we are going to start the poem. The poet of this poem is Robert Southey. And short introduction about the Robert Southey. We can say that he was a British poet, contemporary of the William Wordsworth as well as the Samuel Coleridge. Okay, literary critics describe Southey's style as a direct, crisp, and elegant. He wrote ballads and elegies and prose too. Ballads means uh, a poem or a song नरेटिंग स्टोरी. ऐसी एक पोएट्री या ऐसा एक सॉन्ग जिसमें एक स्टोरी नरेट की गई होती है उसे कहते हैं बैलेड. और आपको बॅलेड्स पता आहे मराठी में पोवाडा पोवाडा जो होता है ना, जसे की शिवाजी महाराजांच्या वरती शिवाजी महाराजांचं कर्तृत्व सांगणारं जे गीत लिहिलं गेलेलं आहे स्तुतीपर गीत, त्याला पोवाडा म्हणतात. इंग्लिशमध्ये त्यालाच बॅलेड्स म्हणतात. ओके. आणि जो कवी आहे या कवितेचा रॉबर्ट, हा काय आहे, यांनी काय केलं आहे, यांनी ही रोट बॅलेट्स अँड इलेजीज अँड प्रोज टू. प्रोज सुद्धा त्यांनी लिहिलेले आहेत, इलेजीज पण आहेत, ललित लेखन ज्याला आपण म्हणतो. अँड बॅलेट्स ऑल्सो ही राईट ऑल्सो बॅलेट्स. ओके. द पोएम इज अबाउट, वी कॅन से on page number 104 that Inchcap Rock is ballad. The poem is also ballad. It's the story of 14th century attempt by the Abbot Aberthorpe to install a warning bell on Inchcap, to notorious sandstone reef about the 11 miles near about 18 kilometers of the east coast of the Angus, Scotland, near the Dundee and 5, occupied by the Bell Rock Lighthouse. Okay, this poem is a ballad, and in this poem the poet was inspired by the legendary story of the pirate who removed the bell on the Inchcap Rock, placed by the abbot of the Aberthaw. The poem gives us a message. There is a message which is given by this poem is that those who do wrong things will meet with the due punishment. Okay. जो बुरा करता है उसका हमेशा बुरा होता है, इस तरह की मतलब उसको पनिशमेंट जरूर मिलती है, इस तरह का मैसेज हमें इस पोएट्री से मिलता है. ओके, नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू अवर स्टांजा फर्स्ट ऑफ दिस पोएम. The Inchcap Rock. No stir in the air, no stir in the sea. The ship was as still as the sea could be. Her sails from heaven received no motion. Her keel was steady in the ocean. Okay, motion, ocean. You have to also understand the rhyming scheme as well as the rhyming pairs of the from this poetry. ओके. नो स्टीर. स्टीर मीन्स स्टीर का मतलब होता है मोशन. स्टीर मीन्स मोशन. एंड नो स्टीर इट मीन्स नो मोशन. देयर इज नो मोशन इन द एयर as well as in the sea also. There is no motion in air, that's why there is no motion in the sea, and that's why the sea is very calm. The ship was as still as sea could be. The sea is calm, that's why ship is also very calm. The ship on calm waters on the windless spring morning. Okay. It means we can, in short, what can we say, that the poet Robert Southey begins his poem Inchcap Rock with a sailing ship on calm water. Why the calm water of the sea is calm? Because there is no motion in the air as well as in the sea. There is no motion in the air, that's why there is no motion in the sea. That's why the water of the sea is very calm, and on that calm water, there was a sailing ship. Okay. Her sails from heaven received no motion. Her keel was steady in the ocean. Her sails. Sails means move smoothly. Move smoothly. There is no motion in the sea. That's why the ship is sailing very smoothly. Because there is no motion in the air as well as in the sea, in the water, and that's why the ship was very smoothly sails. Her keel was steady in the ocean. Keel. किल का मतलब होता है लॉन्ग पीस ऑफ द वुड और मेटल along the bottom of the boat. काय म्हणू आपण मराठीमध्ये त्याला वल्ले म्हणतात है ना. नाव पुढे सरकण्यासाठी हातात जी काठी असते लांब, आणि त्याला एक तर ते लाकडाची असते किंवा मग मेटलची सुद्धा असू शकते, आणि त्याला पाण्याला मागे लोटलं जातं आणि जहाज पुढे पुढे जातं. दॅट इज किल. दॅट इज कॉल्ड किल. अ लॉंग पीस ऑफ वूड और मेटल अलॉन्ग विथ बॉटम ऑफ द बोट. ठीक है. ओके, समझ में आएगा. फर्स्ट स्टैंजा. इन फर्स्ट स्टैंजा the poetry is started with that the sailing ship on the calm water, and why the water calm, why the ship was very smoothly moved, because there is no motion in the air as well as there is no motion in the sea, and there is no motion in the sea. That's why the water of that sea is very calm, and on that calm water the sailing ship was there without any motion. Okay. And her keel was steady in the ocean. Obviously her keel is was also steady in that ocean because there is no motion in the sea. Next stanza. Without either sign or sound of their shock, the waves flowed over Inchcape Rock. So little they rose, so little they fell. They did not move the Inchcape Bell. Okay, here in this stanza, the poet said that without either sign or sound of their shock. Shock, it means धक्का, है ना, movement जिसे कहेंगे. Without either sign or sound of their shock, देर किसे क्या है, जो लहरें समुद्र में उठती है, सागर में उठती है, उसे कहा गया है देयर शॉक्स. विदाउट आइदर साइन और साउंड ऑफ देयर शॉक्स, द ocean is very silent, very calm. That's why there is no sound, there is no sign of or sound of their shocks. The waves flowed over the Inchcape Rock. The waves flowed over the Inchcape Rock. There is a Inchcape Rock, it is the place, and the waves of the ocean flowed over the Inchcape Rock without making any kind of the sound, because the ocean because there is no motion in the air as well as in the sea. So little they rose, so little they fell. So little they rose, there is no motion in the air as well as in the sea. That's why the waves of the sea water is very slow, and that's why there is a little they rose, and that's why they fell very little. They did not move the Inchcape Bell, एंड दे डिड नॉट मूव द इंच कैप बेल. वहाँ पे इंच कैप रॉक पर जो बेल लगाई थी वो भी मूव नहीं हो रही थी. क्यों नहीं हो रही थी? क्योंकि जो समुद्र की जो लहरें हैं वो उस बेल तक पहुंच ही नहीं रही थी. और समुद्र की लहरें बेल तक क्यों नहीं पहुंच रही थी? क्योंकि ओशियन के उस वाटर में किसी तरह की हलचल नहीं थी. हलचल क्यों नहीं थी? क्योंकि एयर में भी हलचल नहीं थी. समझ में आया क्या? In short, what can we say? That the poet Robert Southey begins this poet, the Inchcape Rock, with the sailing ship on the calm water on that morning, and there is no motion in the air, and that's why there is no motion in the sea. In short, what can we say? That the sea is very calm, and on that calm water the boat is sailing, or the ship is sailing, and the keel of that boat is also steady in the ocean, and there is no motion in the air. That's why there is no waves of that water. Okay, and there is no sound of that water, and the waves flowed over the Inchcape Rock, and they were very very little, and they did not reach to the Inchcape Bell, and that's why obviously the bell was not ringing. समझ में आया? Third, abbot of the Aberthock, Aberbrook, sorry, Aberthock had placed that bell on the Inchcape Rock on the buoy in the storm. It floated and swung, and over the waves its warning rung. Abbot means head of the abbey of the monk. Abbey, it means a building where monk or nuns lived or used to live. मठाधिपती आपल्या मराठीमध्ये ज्याला म्हणता येईल, बट ख्रिश्चन इथे. ओके, तो आपल्या इथे मठाधिपती म्हटलं जाईल, तर तिथे म्हणजे ख्रिश्चनरीमध्ये ॲबॉट म्हटलं जातं. ठीक है ना. द एबॉट ऑफ एब्रथोक. एब्रथोक का जो एबॉट है उसने क्या किया? हैड प्लेस द बेल ऑन द इंचकैप रॉक. He had fixed a bale on that Inchcap rock. Why? On buoy in the storm, it floated and sung. In on buoy, buoy it means a floating object anchored in the sea to mark dangerous place. Okay, the Inchcap rock is a dangerous place in the sea, and that's why the abbot of the Aberthock placed the bell on that Inchcap rock. Why? Because when the waves of the sea reach to the bell, that bell ring, and obviously the sailors become very alert. And that's why the abbot of the Aberthock placed bell on the Inchcap rock. On buoy in the storm, it floated and rung. When there is a there is a waves in the in the ocean, then that float and swung, and over the waves its warning rung, and over the waves its warning run. It means when it ring, then it is the warning for the sailors, there is a danger. समझ में आया? जो एबॉट था, एबॉट था, उसने क्या किया कि एक बेल इंचकैप रॉक पे, जो डेंजरस प्लेस है वहाँ पे उसने वो बेल अटैच की, उसने वहाँ पे रखी। और जब समुद्र की लहरें उस तक पहुँचती, इसका मतलब क्या रहता कि समुद्र में तूफान आया है, तो वो लहरें वो बेल तक पहुँचती और बेल बचती उसको टच होने के बाद। अब बेल बजने लगी कि इसकी वार्निंग, जो सेलर्स थे, जो समुद्र में जहाज चलाने वाले जो सेलर्स थे, जिसे कहेंगे खलाशी, वो उनको वो वार्निंग मिल जाती थी कि देयर इज अ डेंजर। ओके, समझ में आया? When the rock was hit by the search whale, the mariners heard the warning bell, and then they knew the perilous rock and blazed to the abbot of Repath. Okay, when rock was hit by the search whale meaning is given here, sudden and great rise in the level of the sea. मराठीत त्याला आपण म्हणू भरती, पाण्याला, समुद्राच्या पाण्यामध्ये जी भरती ओहोटी येते, दॅट इज कॉल्ड सर्च वेल. When the rock was hit by the search whale, the mariners heard the warning bell. Okay, when the sea was there is a danger in the sea. When the waves of that sea touch to the bell, it get warning bell for the mariners, and they knew, and then they knew the perilous rock. Perilous, it means dangerous. Then they become alert, and they knew about that dangerous rock, and they become alert, and that's after that they blaze the abbot of the Aberthock. Blessed, it means it is an old English form of the blessed. वो क्या करते थे, जब समुद्र में भरती आती थी, लहरें उठती थी, तो वो लहरें बेल को टच हो जाती थी, तब आवाज आती थी, वार्निंग बेल वहाँ पे आ जाती थी। तो मैरिनर्स को ये मैरिनर जब ये सुनते थे तो उनको वे अलर्ट हो जाते थे, और फिर जो डेंजर रॉक है उसके बाजू से वो निकल जाते थे, और वो जो एबॉट ऑफ एब्राथॉक है उसको धन्यवाद देते थे, क्योंकि उसकी वजह से उनकी जान बच जाती थी। ओके, तो यहाँ पे मैरिनर्स का मतलब होता है सेलर। इन शॉर्ट, व्हाट कैन वी से दैट, वी कैन से फोर स्टांजा का मैं एक साथ मीनिंग आपको बता दूं शॉर्ट में। देखो, दिस पोएम Inchback, Inchcap Rock is written by the written by the poet Robert Southey, and he begins his poem with the sailing ship on the calm water, on the windlass, and one morning a ship lay still a very quiet water, because there is no motion in the air as well as no motion in the sea, and that's why the waves slashed over the Inchcap rocks, and Inchcap bell without ringing it. The abbot of the Aberthock had placed the bell on the bells that bell, so that the bells ringing would be heard and sailors could avoid the rock. Even when the rocks were hidden by the high tides of the sea, the rough waves would cause the bell to ring. Sailors who could not see the rock heard the bell. They steered their ship